Previously on the other dungeon. After securing a loan for their new business, the party traveled to the South Docks to score some drugs to sell, then smuggled them back into the northern market after hunting some small game illegally. And now, the other dungeon continues.
Okay, we need to go to the market, and so we got our drugs. You go to the market and find and rent a booth.
Yeah.
Or should we get you your parchment and do your paintings first?
I mean, we gotta have stuff to sell.
Okay, parchment and paintings is our next. We need to buy some parchment.
In the booth, we just split up.
We could. I mean, we're not like doing anything crazy.
Here, we want to go get a cart. Do diplomacy.
$100. We need $100. 100 gold for the booth rental. Give us $150 just in case. That's 600 so far on drugs. You have 400. 400.
Are you getting the cart?
Gold?
Me and I don't know, somebody else.
I have 1 platinum gold and
Karen should get the
117
cart. She has
gold.
it.
The platinum gold is now 400 gold because we spent 600 on
Okay,
drugs.
so I have 500, so I can pay for the food.
We need 150 for the booth, just in case they try to pull
150
some
for the
shit with
booth?
us and we can't do all of that money.
Okay, so I'll give you 150.
How much do we need for the canvas and parchment or whatever?
You have to go to a store to find that out. So you guys are going to go to a store?
Yeah. I'll go to the store with you.
Okay.
Well,
I got me and Arkham
He wants to go get the cart, but I think Karen should go with you because diplomacy stuff, like, get y'all a good deal.
you guys go get some parchment. We
Try to
will
get
go
something
into
to the west.
a booth.
So Bakefo and Eriku going to get paper. Erog and Karam going to get a booth.
Hey, we need to get some money from them. I don't have any money no more.
Yeah, pass us a hundo.
Throw them some money.
Okay,
How much is paper or whatever? Do I know? Can I roll to know that?
You can roll maybe an appraise to already know that.
I'm gonna roll to know that. I got a 2.
You're not sure.
you want 100?
You heard it's kind of expensive.
Is the 100 gonna be enough?
I mean, depends what you're trying to buy.
Parchment and most people just pay.
I mean, she uses blood, so she's got that dead squirrel and dead mole, plus some other.
I just need something to paint.
I'll give you 150.
All right, you get 150.
We've almost spent the full 1,000 of our
I was at 27.
Which you guys go
You
ahead.
got a D2. All right, so paper group.
I'm gonna use my perception in the shopping district to find art store. I got 7 plus 5. 12.
12. You're able to find the part of town where there's are a bunch of paper stores. Most of them don't seem to be open yet.
Can I use perception to see if they have the hours of operation on the windows or something?
Yeah, perception check.
2.
Not marked, no.
While we wait, can we skin those animals during that flooding?
Oh, is there anywhere that I can sell these animals that I have? I have plenty of things.
Okay.
Can I sell these animals that I've killed anywhere?
Yeah, you have to have a booth to do that, though.
There's nowhere that will like buy them from me.
Knowledge local.
Oh, I'm gonna roll knowledge local. Yeah, I have 10.
I'll knowledge local as well. Yeah, the shopping district, I got a 9.
You guys aren't sure. You know, sometimes it's hard to peddle meat that isn't approved.
Have mole and squirrel meat while we get the store open. You can save the skins.
Okay.
We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat that mole and that squirrel.
All right, roll a survival check to get the meat you need and cook it and stuff. You just do this somewhere in the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the alley by the art store.
All right, so you guys like go hobo out by the art store.
I got an 8.
I got 16.
All right, you start a fire. It's a little trash fire to cook your mole. It attracts a guard
Oh, shit.
who asks what you guys are doing here. Put out that fire. What's that you're cooking?
No problem, officer. And we put out the fire.
I gotta stomp out the fire, and I'm like, my bad. I'm not.
Yeah, we're just. I found this dead mole, so I cooked it. You can have it if you want it.
So,
Diplomacy.
19.
Yeah, he'll take the mole. He just grabs it out of your hand, starts chewing on it.
And we put the fire out.
All right, put the fire out. It's just move along and chews on the mole.
yeah, I got a 4.
He like waves his other hand at you while he eats the mole with one hand.
You have the mole skin though, right?
You can have a little bit of mole hide if you like. That's fine.
It's a tiny little painting, but I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to put them fun. We're gonna have the same 10 paintings the entire time we're running this bitch.
We'll just put nice little first spots on the wall. Can we see if the art store's open? Or do you want to do a cut?
Yeah, well, let's do a perception check real quick after you do that.
19.
All right, you see now that these paper stores are all by appointment only.
That is some next level paper business service, though.
Can I look into one of the shops and see if there's even anyone inside right now?
You may.
19. Or is people inside?
There are. There's at least one person in each of these stores.
I just like bang on the door.
All right, roll intimidation check.
Appointment!
one. The guards do show up.
She approaches the window and says, "Please go away."
I get in the window, like, really in the window, right up at that lady. And I am like, I would like to make an appointment for paper.
All right, intimidation check.
I pull out some of our money and I slap it onto the window beside her as she's trying to get
All right, so diplomacy on your end then.
I got a 16.
19.
Money talks. How much money are you throwing up? 80, 90 gold? I tell you what, if you guys want to squeeze in before my first appointment this morning, maybe I can work something out.
I say yes.
Yeah.
She unlocks the door and welcomes you into the store. There's luxurious reams of paper of various thicknesses and qualities. The finest of papers. The cheapest paper there is 10 gold. The most expensive is 1,000.
10 gold pieces, and that'll be enough to set up.
What's like a fairly mid quality paper?
Yeah.
50?
Only gave you 100.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's get.
That's like canvas.
Canvas is 50. Oh, wait, this is the front.
Yeah.
Well, we can get 5 for 10.
30 is like high quality paper. 10's like low quality paper. 50's closer to like canvas.
30 or 30? Okay, so let's do some math. We got 100.
I mean, you guys want to get some canvases to save yourselves, these are our highest.
Yeah, nice. We can
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
prize canvas.
Yeah, get at least one nice.
You gotta have some air of
Get
respectability
one
about
canvas.
You said nice ones were 30.
50.
Yeah,
And then
mid-grade's
that's it.
30, 10's cheap.
What's 30?
30's mid-grade, or there's also like small books of paper for 30, but that's like a very low quality paper.
Okay, we will let's get 2 of the 30.
None of these are bleached. They're all like brownish in color, light brown in color.
Raw paper.
And
Yeah.
5 of the
It's a
10
blood
ones.
paper. I buy blood paper. It's raw as paper.
Yeah, one cat. What is?
Let's get 2 30s, 1 50, and 5 of the cheap 10 ones, and we'll spend $130 more on 1,000.
All right, as long as you got it to blow.
Is 30 a nice piece of paper, or is that a book of paper?
It's your call.
I want that to be like a nice piece of
You want 1 book and 1 nice one?
paper. No, I want 2 nice pieces of paper, 1 canvas, and 5 shitty pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
Write it down in your inventory. Spend that money. Put it wherever in whoever's pack you want to put it in. Roll it up and leave the store.
Thank you for your business, kind man.
You guys will head back to the area where the booths are, hoping your friends got a booth while you were away.
Can I, as we leave, ask this paper person if they ever need inventory?
Diplomacy.
And
We already have all of our services taken care of, thank you.
thank you, bye. So I got 20 left.
Alright, so meanwhile, Karam and Arog were looking for a booth. Knowledge local.
9. 15 and a 9.
So it takes you guys a while, but you find someone that can rent you guys a booth. There aren't that many available. They are 100 gold for the month.
100 gold a month, that's what we were told, so I feel like that's a big advice. Unless you want to chit-chat them down and be like,
I'm walking up to whoever's in charge of taking money for the booth.
Alright, you're able to find a guy who rents out some booths in a small area on the western part of the market.
I'm sorry, what was the price of the booths again, good sir?
They're 100 gold a month.
Oh.
Up front.
I seem to be a little short. Do you think you'd be alright if you can spot me some gold pieces to help me out?
Diplomacy.
I will give you my soap for 10 gold pieces. If you can spot me 10 gold pieces, what? I know.
How short you are, how tall you are, it's not my business. It says either the booths are 100 gold a month. Either you got the 100 gold or you don't have a booth.
alright, give him 100, give him 100.
Alright, I'll give me one moment as I walk away for a second and go to Arog. Actually, I'm getting the rest because I don't want to seem like a big old fat
I
liar.
make it seem like I don't want to give her the money. Just for the show, I'm like, come on.
Is that all
Alright, you guys make a little show out of it. But you come back with the money. He asks if you want to set up for the group. They say as a group they pay booth insurance. Did you want to be part of their group booth insurance program?
How much is the
What
booth
is
insurance?
50 gold.
and what is the insurance cover?
Covers your booth.
Like if someone would set our booth on fire.
No one will set your booth on fire as long as you got insurance.
Okay.
We set aside this 50. Okay, we do it. We did set aside 150 for the booth just in case shit like this did happen. So we did have that set aside for the booth. Unless we want to fight some people to try to set our booth on fire later. Okay, well, let's pay the 150 and be done with it. And I had anticipated this.
Sorry.
Alright, you pay the 50.
Alright, well, hold on.
Says, hey, I'll see you next week for your next installment.
Next week you said 100 a month.
Diplomacy.
Alright.
I'm gonna intimidate the shit out of this fool.
I thought we started right away with it.
Fuck, I think I rolled a 6. I don't have any diplomacy.
Do I get to roll
That's
too?
it.
He says, yeah, your rent's due once a month, but the insurance is weekly.
I'm gonna intimidate this fool.
Sure, I don't know if you wanna get on his bad side.
Under the ass
I'm gonna shake him down.
Intimidate.
Alright, I'm gonna be like, you know what? How about I charge you insurance so I don't break your fucking legs? Yeah!
Yeah!
Plus 7, bitch! 20! Fucking promises.
He pulls out a pistol.
What?
Roll for initiative.
I
I got a 19 for initiative.
Fuck him, I'm gonna shoot him in his goddamn face. 11, but I get a plus 1 to my. I'm a veteran of battle.
Doesn't mean a 19 though, so his shot gets off first.
Fuck him!
That's only going to be an 8 versus your touch AC, which is not high enough, so he misses.
Cool.
So do you fire back?
Fuck it, I guess it's that kind of fight. Yes, I fired back. Oh, no, wait, I get such a negative roll on mine.
-4.
Yeah.
Evil.
He might not be evil, he might just be a dick.
Can I do detect evil?
Yep.
Yeah, and detect evil then. Is that like,
You do not detect evil.
I do not? Just a
Yeah.
Fuck it, the gun's out, I'm gonna fire at it. If I
Roll
miss,
it.
I miss. I'll try something else next round, but coming to blows and I rolled a 19.
Alright, that's a hit. Remember to keep track of your bullets.
Okay, I now have 3 bullets. $400!
I'm going to I'm out of time. Let's play the story.
5.
5 damage. I got a 15 versus your touch AC.
12, but I have this plus 1 for miscellaneous, I don't even know why.
So 13.
Sure. 15.
15, that's a hit.
Yeah.
It's only 1 damage though,
Alright, cool.
so a bullet just grazes you.
And I want to put my gun away and draw my axe. Can I do that?
You may?
I can, okay. Can I then, like, come at him with my fucking axe?
Yeah.
Around like
Oh, this got out of hand really quickly.
Sorry.
if anyone's rolling up on us.
Alright, swing it.
13 plus BAB, 17.
I was talking to do a good deal.
That's a hit.
Just save his life.
So if this guy dies, then we get to get the boots for free.
I'm just gonna move into the booth.
You
That's 5 more damage, plus my strength, right? That's 8 damage.
You can pretend to be the one collecting money
He's
for
murdered
booths and just
the
act
booth guy.
How do you collect your booth money and keep your money for yourself?
I'm gonna do shit.
Alright, he calls out for help. You can see that several of the other booth owners have witnessed some of this. You're kind of in the, near that part of town where the booths are set up. Kind of just fighting this guy in the street.
Are me and Baguette there yet?
He pulled a gun on me when I intimidated him.
So,
With a fucking short 20.
at this point, he's drawing attention. He's going to try to fire again as he's yelling out for help. I got a 19 versus your touch AC. That's going to be a hit. I only do 1 damage again, though, so it just grazes you again. He's a really shitty shot, apparently.
I scream for help. We are never letting y'all go off alone again.
He pulled a gun on me. I'm tired of backing down.
All these people are gonna die. We're gonna have victims at this point.
What do you want me to do? Just pay him the extra money, the extra 200
No,
gold?
you can't like grab him.
I intimidated him, he pulled a fucking gun. And I had a very high intimidation score. He is not fucking backing down, and I'm not paying him that protection money.
Are we there yet?
No, you're not there yet.
Choke him out right now.
I'm just gonna murder
Boy,
him.
You got something, Karen?
I just go up to I run up to one of the closest. You know the booth owners who were watching us?
Yeah. You guys are near the area of town where the booths are for rent.
I go up to another booth and I ask them to help. I didn't shoot at him.
Diplomacy.
Hey.
Yeah, they say, yeah, they'll help call it for the guards. So they start yelling for guards.
The guards over so.
2 guards approach.
You got the drugs on you.
I'm running away.
Get some experience.
Alright. The guards try to break it up, so one guard will run up to you, Karam, and say what's going on here. The other one will run up to you with attacking this guy with your axe and try to come in between you.
That's what I've been saying all the time. Keep your shit on us first.
Play the victim.
So how do you guys respond to these guards trying to interrupt you?
Can I fake it?
No, tell them what happened.
I stopped it.
Alright. That might be a minor bluff check.
Surprise.
Alright, so the guard just says, yeah, you wait right here. Don't go anywhere. Don't move. And he runs over to help his partner to try to break up the two of you fighting before you kill this guy with your axe. Alright, and they're both pulling you apart and trying to question you. So you and the other guy are now separated, each with one guard, unless you want to try and fight the guards.
No, I'm not gonna try to fight the
Alright. So they've separated the two of you and they're asking you, like, what happened? So, Arog, what happened?
I was trying to rent a booth.
You ruined my dream.
We're just walking back to the campus and it's like looking at all the stuff. There seems to be a question over there.
Fuck that. Fuck all of you. I made the right decisions. Fuck that guy. I was just trying to rent a booth. And he's trying to charge me $50 gold a week in this insurance.
I just a bad shot. You could have used like
Fuck that guy.
I'm legitimately praying now.
When I told him that he could shove it, he drew a gun on me.
Alright, diplomacy.
I don't have any, but it's
See, I freaked out.
fuck, I rolled a 3.
He says, alright, I'll take that into consideration. And then he motions at his partner, and the two of them switch. So the guy that was talking to him now comes to talk to you. And then the guy that was talking to you now goes to talk to him. And so this guy comes up to you and says, well, I just talked to your friend over there, who says you refused to pay the weekly insurance fee that's normally required for these booths, and you pulled a weapon on him?
He pulled the weapon on me first.
He says, that's what your statement is.
Yes.
Is anyone here to back that up?
The praying lady over here. And Megan's my lady.
Alright, so
Sorry. I know for sure.
half-elves, I know, it's hard to tell.
Things happen so fast.
Yeah. Elves do look very feminine, it's not your fault.
Yeah, that's my statement. She can back me up.
So the crazy praying lady can back up your story. All right, that's your story. Okay. So he considers all this. Goes talk to his friend. Basically, if you'll pay off a fine, this can all be. We can let it go.
How much is this fine? I'm dealing with guards here. Like, I don't want to start shooting the guards.
Yeah, 50 gold.
I will give the guards 50 gold to let this slide.
All right, let this slide. Let's say, but you're not allowed in this part of this area of the booths anymore.
God damn it.
Stay away from the purple booths.
Purple boots?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are there other colored booths?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
there's several other colored
Wait a
booths.
second.
Different colored booths are by different companies, so
Fuck the purple boot guys.
yeah.
Fuck.
Can't get a purple booth. You leave purple booth district.
What other colors is
Dad's
that?
favorite color.
Well, that was the west side of town. So that was the west side of town's all purple booths. You can go towards the center part of town where it's all yellow, the north part where it's all red, east where it's all blue, or the south where it's all green.
Oh, you guys want
Red.
Alright, let's go to the red.
That matched my art.
What is the red one? The middle?
Yellow's in the middle.
I did not know that fee was legit. Trying to strong arm us.
Maybe I got that.
We gotta charge so much for these drugs. It's gonna be tough to make this 2,000. Just saying, I crunched the numbers.
2,000.
He gave us 1,000. We have to guarantee we can't double his money or he's gonna
In a month.
Can I do a...
I'll let you guys roll a perception check to see if you find these guys by this point in time, if you want to do that.
Done. I got a natural
I
20.
got it.
Alright, yeah, you catch up to them. Eriku spots you guys after you're leaving the purple district. Sees, like, the guards talking to you, probably, and then you guys, like, finishing up and walking away. And probably Karam, too. They probably come to get to say it for you, but you probably still sit there and pray. So your statement isn't much. Well, you guys have paid a fee, so they let it go.
I'm gonna stand up now and wipe my manly and then sniffle away and then walk towards Arog and attempt to heal him. 18.
Yeah, that can bandage wounds, but it does not raise hit points unless you have a heal kit.
Manage me up.
I would like to walk up to this guy that pulled a gun on my friend and just be like, hey man, sorry about my friend. My apologies. What's your name? And
His name is Sleeve. Like Steve, but spelled with an L.
I'm like, yo, Sleeve, I'm really sorry about my friend.
How do you guys know what happened already?
we just look on the
I'm not sure what happened, but obviously you're causing trouble.
Karen's crying in the corner.
Are you sure you want to lose business by banning us from using your purple boots?
Because they don't do business with thugs.
You're a thug.
Keep trying to tell me.
That fucking thug.
He spits in your face and says, fucking slime boys.
I go into a barbarian. The guard's gone at this point.
No, they're still nearby.
I sense a situation grow tense and I send to
Then roll for initiative. I got a 7, so.
Okay, it was initiative.
That thing.
Yeah, I got 18.
Fire.
Okay, I send Tiki Taka out to distract guards from this situation.
Perform or charisma, something for Tiki Taka. Acrobatics, something to distract.
My face.
They don't seem to be interested in your pig.
I want to go. I want to approach Erica and try to talk her down. Try to remind her that if we make enough money, we can stuff all over this guy in the future because she will be rich off of her art and drugs. But I say
You can buy this whole purple district up out from under him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to talk Erica down.
Alright, is that diplomacy?
7 plus 4
I
is
winged
11.
I winged at Kara. In my rage.
I'll give you some of my ale if you back away.
I mean, I'm just standing here. I reiterate my rage.
I don't want you to like start some of this dude anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away and start your art.
I just want to mention that I'm casually standing there with spit on my face in a barbarian rage. I just can't help the fact that I am in one.
Yeah, you can be enraged without doing anything about it.
And this dude is obviously in my face close enough to spit in it. So I just want to,
within 5 feet.
I want the guards to see that. I'm like standing with my one arm out, like, look at this guy.
So the guards will look over at you guys and say, is there a problem?
I'm like, yeah, this guy's getting in my face. He's really being really aggressive and violent.
He's spitting in her
He
face.
spit in my face. And, like, it's just being really disrespectful, and I didn't do anything to him.
So we get a lawyer.
Oh, we do.
Oh, the guard said that? Okay, well, I mean, so the guard doesn't care, so they should, like, just move on.
They do. They go about their daily routine.
We know the lawyer collapsed, so we might just do that. He's a fantastic lawyer. I would like to do a local roll and just kind of whisper to some of these booth vendors that are watching this whole scene go down and find out if Steve has an enemy, like an opposing booth color.
Sleeve is still there, in my face.
Like,
Yeah.
who's Purple's competition?
Are the guards gone?
Guards are gone. I mean, not gone. They're in the area, but they're not watching you guys intently. They're not within 5 feet or anything.
But Sleeve is in my face.
Sleeve's in your face. The guards are maybe 30 feet away.
I'm gonna wait for a moment.
So can I find out who the Purpleton's rivals are?
Yeah, with a knowledge local.
I got 4.
You've been gone a long time. I mean, you assume that each of the districts or each of these different markets or in different parts of town compete for each other for business.
Yo, let's just bust out of here and get that red.
That's fine with me. Fuck this purple bitch.
Let's go.
Fuck that little purple bitch right
Put them on your hit list.
I'd be like watching that.
there. Yeah.
I want to
Coming for you, Sleeve.
No, I want to do an action before we leave. Because the guards are not in sight of us now, right?
They're within 30 feet. They could still see in here if they were looking your direction, but you might be able to pull a sleight of hand or stealthy one to not see what you're doing.
I have to roll for it.
It's D&D. If you want to do it, you gotta roll for it.
So, because Sleeve's right in my effing face, I grabbed him by the mouth. Because I'm in a barbarian rage, so I'm plus strength right now, right?
Yeah.
And I dragged him into an alley out of eyesight of the guards.
Alright, roll me a CMB to grab him. Probably a +1 right now because of
Natural
strength.
20.
Max roll 20.
Alright, now roll me a strength check to pull him into the alley.
So I have plus 4. I got a 19.
Alright, that's enough to drag a guy into an alley.
I'm praying for this guy to not get killed too.
So, at this point,
Roll a stealth though. Do we already do the stealth?
no.
No.
Yeah, roll a stealth to not be seen doing it.
No, don't doubt yourself. You've been doing really good rolls.
Yeah, he has good rolls.
17!
I also rolled a 17, and the way I play the game is a match, you get to win it. So what's going to happen is they're going to, like, out of the corner of their eyes see something. They might even, maybe they even see you do it and just don't come.
I hate sleeve too.
So yeah.
Fuck sleeve.
So you think they maybe see you, but they don't do anything about it. Either that or they didn't see you.
So, I grabbed him. I rolled a natural 20, so I grabbed him by the mouth, like so.
Yeah, you just dragged him in by the face.
I'm gonna follow her into
We're
the alley.
and it's with my spiked gauntlets.
Doesn't feel good.
Wear it on. And so, he uses his mouth, any noise he can make is muffled at this point.
Correct.
So I just smashed his head into the side of the alleyway wall.
Start selling lemonade outside.
I'm praying outside the
I
alley.
smash it as hard as I can.
Alright, roll a strength check.
Oh,
I got a 1.
Let's say it happens, but it turns out he has a steel plate in his head. So you hear a clinking noise. Nothing. He's still gonna pull out his gun. He's gonna miss though. I got a 12 versus your touch AC, Eriku.
You got some extra bonuses that still apply. So hers is 15.
Yeah, you're still good then, so it misses you.
So I'm gonna take out my axe and I'm just gonna slice him.
That means you let go of his face?
No.
You only have one arm.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do,
You can hold him while I fucking stab his ass with my dagger.
I hold him face in hand so he can't make any noise, and I'm just gonna let Argo stab the shit out of him. Can't make any noise.
Alright, Arog's gonna stab. So roll the attack, Arog, to stab him.
Shame too fast.
He's flanked, so it's gonna be easier to get him.
We're gonna rob him too.
It's an 18 after my bonuses.
Alright, that's a hit right now because he's flanked.
3 so 5 damage.
He's unconscious.
Yeah!
Okay. So I'm going to do the finishing blow. I'm gonna do the finishing blow.
That's fine.
Alright, you're gonna coup de
So I'm
grace.
just gonna, huh?
You're gonna coup de grace.
Good draw.
So I'm just gonna, with my one arm, just snap his neck. Slow.
Roll me a C and B to do that.
No, 1 for real? No, it's a 7.
Oh, the 7? I got 13.
He's still unconscious and that's still hurt him. You can still do damage, so you can roll the damage on that.
6 plus 4, which is 10.
He's pretty close to dead, but he's not dead.
I'm gonna stab him again. We're just
Can I-
getting
can I
murdered.
come
Can we attack him together?
Yeah, if you stab him again, he'll be dead. That'll be enough to take him out. He's
So
that
I'm gonna
close.
take my kukri and stab him with you. We're gonna do it at the same time.
Joint venture.
Yeah, we're gonna roll at the same
We'll share
time.
the kill. I rolled it too.
I rolled a 16. Is that 16 plus anything?
Plus your strength.
It's gonna be enough because he's unconscious.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dead.
He's dead. But roll a perception check. I'm gonna give you guys 100 experience points, but roll a perception check.
I got a 7.
I got 11.
Wait, I got a 4. Hold on, I got a 4. Wait, I got a 6.
You don't know what's going on then.
I'm gonna come into the alley, and I left Karen with the lemonade stand, and I'm gonna take out my punching dagger and start skinning.
As I was stabbing him to death with my companion, I was praying and thanking my wasp goddess of death, Calistria.
That's a good way to honor your god. I'm sure this is
She's
gonna
my
be
goddess
good.
of revenge.
Yeah.
So,
Revenge on sleeve.
I have blood on my face.
I collect Slee's blood to paint with later.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you collect Sleeve's blood.
Where's the body?
Alright.
Yeah, we're totally looting the money, taking the money from him.
Yeah, you can get there, but the problem is that
We gotta deal with this perception.
there are 5 guards who catch you guys skinning this guy and looting his body and want to ask some questions.
Are these the same 5 guards?
2 of them are.
I'm gonna cut the teeth out.
right now.
Okay, I mean I'm fine with paying off these guards if that's what it takes.
All we're doing is
We're taking out the
maybe
trash.
having some money.
You know you
We're just
didn't
taking out some trash.
You know you didn't like
Alright.
sleeve.
Nobody likes sleeves.
They don't. They say if you let him have whatever sleeve had on him, plus 50 gold, and let one of them take over the purple tables, they can act like none of this ever happened.
They can take over the purple tables, but they have to give us free rent and insurance. And they can have all the stuff that Sleeve had on him.
That's not going to work for them.
They can have whatever Sleeve has on him, the purple boots, but we.
Oh no, I would have no connection. I can go to the red boots. No, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Don't care about that.
No, I don't care anymore because I killed. Revenge has been made. I can go sell art now with his blood.
Ask if we can keep good relations.
Yeah, good relations.
Maybe we can
We
get
have good
relations
relations with
with
them.
Yeah.
They say as long as you pay your weekly insurance fees, you won't have any problems.
Now that we know those
Yes,
shit,
we
I
will
know
pay
mine.
our weekly insurance.
I did not know they were legit.
We will pay our weekly insurance.
So that's between whoever you rent tables from.
And as long as we're cool, we can rent a couple tables and you all see nothing. That's cool.
Yeah. We're cool, right?
Yeah. If you guys want to rent a table from here, 100 gold, 50 gold a week for the rent, yeah.
Okay, we will do that.
I mean, I don't want to run from them. I just don't want to.
Yeah, but they
Well,
know
alright.
that we murdered them and we're all cool now.
Yeah, we're fine. This is good. You totally have whatever sleep had. I will give them the 50 gold
And you
out
gotta
of
do
my
his body.
pocket.
You gotta do his body too.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
They'll take care of the body.
Yeah, I would like to take his teeth out.
Diplomacy?
Like the whole job.
Hold it
Like
off.
that's what I was doing with the article.
Yeah. Well, diplomacy if you can keep it.
Roll a 1.
No, you can't keep it. Unless you want to try and sleight of hand it, they say no.
You can chop your arm off, man.
They're gonna catch you trying to steal a teeth. Say no. Cut it out. Get out of here.
We're good.
That's right.
We are right. I have my canvas. First, like,
Let's give them
Let's-
some money for that booze.
Are we
I
trying
want to go to the red.
to try the red ones?
We need to start.
Yeah, we need to find
Yeah.
We need to-
This already has blood on it.
Yeah, me too. Why did you get away from these guards that have?
This district's way too dangerous. Someone just got murdered here.
Smell.
They got-
They know.
No, they got turn on us regardless. We need to start
Your
pressing
guards,
people that know
yeah.
our past.
They're gonna fuck with some of the
Alright.
Plus, I like value in them, and I want to paint blood. Like, I have stolen that.
On his
I have
sin,
stolen
I got that
everything
for
from
you.
him, and I've stolen him.
We're leaving.
You guys dip out of the purple booths.
The red ones were like
They
north.
should have guards no more.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we don't pay them off.
Go north where we haven't gotten their attention.
I'm very far off.
Roll knowledge local to find someone to sell you a booth in the red district.
17.
You guys are able to find someone to sell you a booth. Same situation as before. 100 gold a month, 50 gold a week for insurance.
Fucking go
How
all
about
week.
50 gold a month and 50 a week? No?
You try to
You
check.
can try to diplomacy that if you want.
Okay.
You have a bonus roll?
I'll roll for diplomacy.
What are you asking for? What are
How
you
to deal
We're
with
What's
gonna,
the deal
we're
here?
doing, for, what was it? A month?
50 a month, but we still pay the 50 insurance.
The 50 insurance we all now know goes to the city, so they can't negotiate that, but they can negotiate the rent.
Yeah, let's negotiate the rent. Let me see.
Let's do, yeah, 50 for rent, and the normal, of course, for insurance. 13.
13.
70.
60. I roll for diplomacy. Though I have none.
We're haggling.
I say 18.
Yeah.
65.
Yeah. Better than 100.
Saving
Alright.
a little bit.
Deal?
Deal, sir.
Deal.
Or lady, whatever you are.
Whoever you identify as.
Not that we care either way.
Yeah. I want to offend you.
We're good. That's a deal. We're taking the booth.
So
Alright.
we need to give them 265 right now.
This 65 for the upfront, and then 50 every week for insurance at the end of every week.
I got 20 from that money earlier.
How much do you have left? 197, but you gave me 150, which we actually did not end up spending because we killed that guy.
We got all of our shit. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Well, are we trying to do this on the front payment?
It's over 150 plus that. Well, yeah. We think
Okay, yeah. We'll do the upfront 265 for the whole month, no fucking payments for the until next month.
Yeah, still gonna pay it a week to do your protection, but that's 4 times until you pay rent again.
Okay, well then I guess we're just doing that then.
At the end of the month, they'll have
65
$82.
plus
65 and then 50 in a week, and then 50 a week after that. And on the 4th week, you have to do a payment and a rent.
We've got everything we need. We've got the booth. We still need to paint. We've got these drugs, even though all that crazy shit happened, we never got caught with them.
I killed Sleeve, and I'm going to paint with his blood to express my
You should do
revenge.
blood right.
Yeah, let's get
Fresh
cracking.
ass blood.
Are we just like hanging out in the booth at this point? Well, I'm going to paint.
You have sleeve skin, too.
I'm going to use the
What? I didn't get a sleeve. Damn it.
I'm brushing my beautiful hair. Okay, I can paint
With
now.
my fingers.
Are you gonna paint at the booth, like live paint?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
paint.
gonna grab that fancy ass canvas and I'm gonna paint with blood.
Yeah, do the
Alright,
Alright, roll me a craft check to paint this painting in the market here. The business is starting to roll in. It's early in the morning, the market's just opening up. So the first customers are coming in, you have your first day at your booth. The rest of you guys hanging out in the booth with Iriku? Or do you guys wander off elsewhere while Iriku paints?
I'm gonna try to hype her art up while she's
Use
painting.
that.
You're gonna be the crier, like, come check this out,
Yeah.
hyping it,
That much for our drugs.
like
Yeah.
it.
No, sorry, that much for our paintings. That's
I'm
double.
like, come check out this beautiful, gifted.
People want to pay for it to get
Roll me a diplomacy to hype the shit.
I'm hyping your shit, Erica, the best
Yeah.
I can. I hope I it's 11.
Slightly above average height material. She's out there. She's there. She's your buddy, and she's out there for you. It may not be the best. She's not sign spinning or anything, but she's trying. What are the other two doing?
I'm gonna stand up on something close by and give my best sales pitch for.
Yeah.
Come check out the amazing Uriku, a barbarian from the southeast lands, painting in fresh blood. Well, it's a 19.
All right. So your sales pitch is a little better as you wander around the market. You draw up a little of attention. People start coming near the booth.
Better than I am. Since I failed at my ability to attract people the first time, I'm going to attempt to
find a store that sells maybe planks of wood and such.
Okay, knowledge local.
9.
Yeah, wood's very hard to come by. I'm gonna roll your craft check to see how good your painting is. It's gonna take you 8 hours. If you don't get above a 20, it'll take a little longer than 8 hours, but...
Got 8.
Alright, so it's nowhere near done. You can paint longer if you like, and roll again.
Oh yeah, let's paint some more.
Alright, there'll be another 8 hours on top of it.
Got 11.
Alright, so that's a 19. It's almost done. You're like that. Well, you're like this close. You can stop right now and leave it at a 19 out of 20. It's still a pretty good painting. Or you can, push it, make it better. Go another 8 hours.
18.
You paint until you pass out, but this is a great painting by the time you're done.
Can I go back to the purple section and look for some street kids over there?
Yeah, roll perception check.
10.
So you don't see any kids, but you thought you saw a sleeve.
Can I go in the direction that I thought I saw Steve?
Roll me a survival check to maybe track him, or a perception check to look for him.
That's survival. I got 15 for survival.
It looks like Sleeve. He is still in this purple district. It does look just like Sleeve.
I'm gonna blow my magic whistle.
Alright, the wind starts to blow.
Oh my god!
Sleeve doesn't seem to notice. It's blowing the way you're facing.
Blow the whistle again.
The wind blows when you blow the whistle again.
I'm just gonna tail him.
Perception check.
I got an 8.
So you kind of lose him in the crowd again.
No matter what crowd you get lost in, tune in next time for more The Other Dungeon.
This episode of Long Distance Dungeons & Dragons Dinner Theater is sponsored by our fans and friends on Patreon. Donate today. Keep Long Distance Dungeons & Dragons Dinner Theater alive.